All right, we ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's go in. So good morning, family.
Good morning,
Family, good morning. God bless you.
Facebook Live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, Facebook Live family. Good morning to everybody.
Good morning, June.
How are you? How are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
Beautiful community. How's everybody doing out there this morning?
Good.
Good.
Good morning.
We're good.
We're doing great with God's blessing.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning and welcome.
Peace and blessings.
Hope everybody's ready. Yes. Yep. Okay. I see my slide. Good morning. Good morning. Where's the community? Good morning, Tyrese. Good morning, Fred. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, my screen is now showing two things.
So June, can you tell us what we need to do to participate with the session, please?
Okay, I didn't see the screen. My gallery is not showing, so I don't see anybody.
Yeah, because we're looking at your beautiful face and your plate of vegetables. So
I thought I was going to see who was coming in to welcome them. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning. I see you. Today, all you need is an open spirit of wanting to grow. That's all you need today. Everybody should want to grow. My name is June Broxton, and I will be facilitating today growing your soul food and its benefits. So I hope everybody will have a good time. Enjoy.
Wake up, everybody. It's time to get up. Wake up, everybody. It's time to get up. Stay woke. Stay woke. Stay woke. It's time to get up. Stay woke. Stay woke. Stay woke. It's time to get up. We're healing, we're dealing, we're growing. Together, releasing. We're teaching, we're moving. Together, we're learning, discerning. We're striving. Together, we're leading, connecting, transforming. Together.
Good morning and happy Wednesday, Woo community. My name is June Broxton, and I am the CEO and founder of Absolutely Fabulous by June, which is a specialty gift basket, party favor, and printed ribbon business. I go by a lot of titles. I have a lot of titles because I do so much. I have a gardener, a realtor, dancer, actor, singer, mentor, but the one that means the most to me is Mama and Nana. Those are the two that make me strive and give me much pride and give me the fight to keep living. So let me tell you how I began gardening. As a child, I recall my parents having vegetables in the house, fresh vegetables, not canned vegetables, fresh vegetables. I would help my mother, like, what is it called? Shuck the corn, peel it and stuff. I helped her snap the peas. And I thought that was so cool. Then we moved to a big house and we didn't have a big backyard, but there was patches of dirt all around the side of the house where you would put flowers. My father had vegetables, tomatoes, peppers, everything growing up and along the driveway. And I knew that when I got older, I said, when I get a house, I'm going to have me a garden. And that is the first thing I did when I got my house 21 years ago. I started a garden and I would have so much produce, an abundance of it, that I started sharing it with neighbors and my church family and friends and just giving it away. So that's 21 years I've been gardening. Since it's Soul Food Week, which that is, my topic is growing soul food and its benefits. Soul being S-O-L, which is Spanish for sun. So you're basically growing sun food, and everything you grow needs sun. And because everything needs sun, when it's cloudy days and the forecast is not that great, I like to sing to my vegetables. I like to sing to my flowers. I sing, you should always sing to your plants. I grew up watching my mom do that as well. Her house plants she sang to. But this is a little song I like to sing on a cloudy day. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. And I'm singing to the clouds, take this, get out of here. Don't take away my sunshine. I'm letting my plants know that I want them. I'm fighting for them to grow. And to be honest, everything we do needs sun. Yeah, everything we grow needs sun. Plants, trees, grass, fruit, whatever. We need sun. We need sun to grow. How many of you have doctors who say your vitamin D is low? You need to get out there. Get out there and you get your vitamin D. And I'm like, why? Why is my vitamin D? I had no idea that the sun provided so much vitamin D. So I looked it up, and what I learned is people of lighter hues, lighter skin complexions, actually need only 15 minutes in the sun in direct sunlight to build up that vitamin D. Whereas people with my darker hue, we need at least an hour or more. Isn't that interesting? So other things that is needed for your garden other than sun is water. Water is very needed. And one important tip, sun and water, if you've given them too much, can damage your crops. So you have to be mindful about that. Now, I was wondering out there, how many people are gardeners? How many of you out there in Facebook Live and on Zoom, how many of you have gardens or do some gardening, like in a community garden or at a friend's house? I know that while you putting that in, writing that in the chat, let me know how many of you, and tell me why. Why do you garden? That's important as well. And I will explain my feeling that I receive from gardening, which is I feel pride and I feel joy and I feel accomplishment knowing that what I'm eating is healthy and I did it by myself. I mean, by myself, but you know, and it's a wonderful feeling. Does anyone else out there feel the same way?
Okay. I'm sorry, June. I apologize. Yes, we have Adam who dropped into the space, tomatoes. Adam gardens tomatoes.
Where do you garden them? Do you have a backyard garden or are you doing it in your house?
I have a backyard garden.
Oh, that's great. So are tomatoes all that you do?
For the time being, yes.
Okay, because it's important when you first start to start small anyway. They tell you to garden what you love to eat. Because once you learn how to do that and take care of that, then you move forward.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see my screen there, share, but I just tried butternut squash. It's right there. There's butternut squash. And I'm always doing peppers and tomatoes and cucumbers. Those are my go-to. So maybe try cucumbers, because what I did later on is last year I turned my cucumbers into pickles, and I learned how to can them and pickle them. And that's for another show, but that's something that you can do to when you have an overabundance of crop. Anybody else out there grow anything else? Any more gardeners out there? So while you're doing that, let me tell you, there are healthy benefits of growing your own food. How many of you know what are the benefits of a person growing their own food other than eating healthier?
Being self-sufficient.
Exactly. Self-sufficient. You're self-sufficient. You can decide what kinds of fertilizer and pesticides are being used. You know, because we don't know what's happening in the supermarket when we go to these places. We don't know the farmer's market, what they are using. Vegetables, control of pesticides and chemicals, correct. Save money. Yes, Kyra, you can save money, definitely. Vegetables can be more have more nutrients as well than the store-bought ones, because they said the store-bought ones sometimes have to be picked early. They pick them early so they don't get a chance to grow and get their nutrients in. And also sense of accomplishment, definitely, Tiffany, yes. And you're more active, you're in the garden and you're getting that vitamin D I just spoke about, right? You're getting more of that and being out in the sun. Does anyone on Facebook Live, did we hear anything from anybody on Facebook Live? Yes, Zakia, connecting to the earth and sun. That is very important. That comes in that spiritual area, the spiritual part. You know, the feeling grounded. Yes, Terry, feeling grounded as well. But as far as mental health benefits of gardening, how do you feel about how it helps? What do you think it helps as far as mental health with gardening?
This is Shawnee. Just to answer your question from earlier, nobody on Facebook yet has declared that they garden, but I'll come back in and drop in the comments if there is someone that declares that they do. But what I will say, I live in a 2-family house. I rent, and so I'm not able to garden per se, because it's my landlord's and his family's property, and they have it set up differently. There's more like concrete and stuff like that in the back. But the mental health benefits, relaxing, it's a stress reliever. I'm someone who's a metaphysician, so the elements are really important to me. So all 4 of the elements are present when you garden. You know, breathing fresh air, experiencing the sun, which is fire, water, water in the garden, or the garden might be nourished by the rain. And then, of course, the earth is the soil. So all 4 of the elements get honored, and you engage them when you are gardening and, you know, just sharing and receiving in that way. I'm complete.
Exactly. Thank you, Shawn. It improves your mood. As she said, you get that feeling of peaceful and content, and it releases stress. It boosts your self-esteem, because you get to see what you work for. You see it pay off. You see the benefits of, what is it, your work, the work that you've done. Boosts your self-esteem. It improves your attention span. It says that you pay, because you're paying full attention to one item and not everything else. You know, you have that attention to one single activity or one single item that you are learning to focus on. It provides exercise. They were saying that weeding and digging and raking and regular activity, it reduces your anxiety and depression and mental issues, which I wasn't aware of how much of that. Maybe that's why sometimes I'm so calm, because I spend a lot of time out here daily. It encourages social bonds. So, and that's what's with me with my granddaughter, MJ. She was what, almost 2 years old. She was two months shy of becoming two. And I took her outside in my garden and I gave her a shovel and started allowing her to dig and started allowing her to grow and dig a hole for Nana. We put the vegetable in to plant, and then she put the dirt over it. And she's gonna come back with this weekend, and she's gonna see how I call it, the fruits of her labor have blossomed. She has already tried to eat the peppers that she's grown. She doesn't even need to clean them off. She likes to eat them. But if you have small children, know that working with small children, this is a great time to teach them. They absorb all of this stuff. Our kids have gotten away from eating healthy, and that's one thing that we probably need to do. So I am not concerned now because I know that my granddaughter wants to come here and garden, and she's ready to eat healthy. And the last thing I had for under mental health was healing, interacting with nature, and it helps your body heal. So that was information that I learned, I found out about that. Any questions before I go forward? Any questions from anybody?
Hi, June. It's Tiffany. So from Facebook, we have Audrey who says gardening helps ward off depression. And Mama D has dropped in the chat, it keeps you in tune with the universe and self.
Yes, yes.
And
And
we
that's
do,
what Shawnee was saying. Go ahead.
yes, and we do have a hand raised by Teresa who has a question.
Teresa.
Hi, how you doing? I
Oh,
remember when we were kids, we used to have a lot of gardening at school. I don't know if they still do that. You know, they would like grow stuff in a cup, a little white styrofoam cup. And
right.
so that was really nice because you'd be proud of your plant. But the other thing that what I liked about gardening, 'cause my parents had a garden. There was one year that we had tomatoes on the side of the house, which we never grown. So my father said that the seeds fly in the air. So there was times when stuff was coming up, and it just, we had tomatoes. One time we had these some kind of wild beans or something, but they had like a grapevine in the back of the yard. So we had grapes, we had all kinds of stuff because we grew up in the South. Well, in the South, my grandma had like a whole forest of plants. So I'm used to gardening. So that's the one thing I do miss about living in an apartment is that garden part, because it was really, really nice to see the beautiful vegetables and stuff. And like I remember cucumbers and how you had to put a string on cucumbers. They grow up. Cucumbers and the string beans, they grow up. So you had to put on the stick, and even tomatoes, you have to put a stick on them. So that was really very interesting to see how the fruit, grew. And I'm complete.
Teresa, do you have a big window possibly in your house? Would that get sun? I can't hear you.
I do have a window, but it's just that it's heat there. So the heat I probably can only do it for a little bit of time. And then, my window is a little small. I was looking for like a little pot. Haven't been able to find a pot yet that could actually fit in the window. Because
Right.
someone sent me like a cloth pot, but I don't have the capacity to use the cloth pot because it's too big for my window. So, I do miss it, but I am gonna I was thinking about doing like a hydraulic garden, but I don't feel it's the same way as the garden that's in the ground. I don't feel it's the same way. That little thing you ever seen the hydraulic garden?
I haven't never done one, but I've heard of them. I've definitely heard of them. But for those of you out there like Teresa who are in apartments, if you have a big window, like I believe my friend Tyrese is on, and Tyrese has a big window. And once he saw me doing the gardening videos, I gave him some onions, I believe it was onions, and he got small little pots and he grew them. I don't know if Tyrese is there or he went to work, but he would be able to share. He was so proud of his vegetables growing, and he has small kids who would come to his house, his children, and see them growing. So he has begun to teach his kids also how to grow vegetables. Well, they starting small. because Tyrese wouldn't even do plants. So he has plants too, and he has vegetables now. So I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of him.
Yes, hi June. I'm still here. Yes.
Okay.
And I do have two plants, and they grew kind of fast, but luckily for me, my window in the living room is huge and a lot of sun does come in there. So, and it's still, I'm still learning. So, like you said, both me and the children are learning and having fun doing it because, like before this, I had, and June would tease me, I had plastic plants in the window, but now I have the onions and I have like a regular plant, and I'm learning, and it is very therapeutic and educational at the same time too. So hopefully I don't have as many as you do, but one day I will.
I told you, you can always come here and help me. Okay.
Good morning, June.
Morning.
Hey, it's Miss Hazel. How are you, June?
Fine. How
What
are
a
you?
joy to see you. Listen, sweetheart, I want to tell you, first of all, thank you so much for that wonderful cucumber that you shared with me a month back. First of all, it was such a beautiful cucumber from your garden. I almost didn't want to eat it. The color was wonderful. And when I cut it, it was so succulent and juicy inside. I mean, it was a great cucumber. So I want to say I have a lot of plants. I have a lot of plants inside my apartment and also on my terrace. I tried to turn it into like an English garden, my terrace, so that I can meditate outside. I love it. But after looking at your cucumber, I thought maybe I should try to grow something. So I'm asking you, June Bug, what should I grow? I need one something that I could grow that would get me so excited that I might continue on. I don't want to get discouraged. I don't want to get bored. So give me one suggestion. What's the first thing I should pick so that I'll stay involved in it?
Well, do you cook with a lot of herbs?
I do, yes. The usual, the garlic and the basil and those kinds of things.
You can grow those. You can
Okay,
grow.
give me one suggestion now that's going to be exciting.
I would say, let's see, how about basil?
Basil, okay, but it's not going to be colorful. Basil's just
Oh, you
green.
want colorful. You can
I
try.
want something that's going to make me so excited, June, when I see it pop out of that plant.
How about cherry
Maybe
tomatoes?
a
Cherry
tomato.
tomatoes don't grow as big as regular tomatoes, but they do grow.
Oh, that's the
How about-
little baby tomato. That should be cute. Okay, so I'm going to call you, June, so you can tell me where to go. Or maybe you'll take me so I can get my first little baby tomato plant, and I'm going to be out on my terrace looking at it. Now, I have about an hour of sun in the morning. Does it need a lot of sun?
It depends on how much sun. You said you get a lot in the
It's for about
morning.
an hour, yeah, then it moves away to the other side of the street, but for about an hour.
You really need something, a sun that is at least 3-4 hours
Oh no, so what else do I have to start with?
sunlight. I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Okay,
I'll see what I could look up. I'll look up and check for you.
okay, I'm excited, Junebug, thank you.
Welcome. You're welcome. We're
Hey.
almost at the end. It's go ahead.
Yes, June. It was just Tiffany. Two things. One, we had a question from Aaliyah who wanted to know what would be the best veggie to grow on a fire escape or terrace. And then we actually do have a vet gardener in the space. We got Mama Cassie in here, so we have some more people who are who are thirsty for your nourishment today.
Okay, great. What was the first one? She said, what is the best to grow? I wouldn't put anything on a fire escape. I tried to do that and I got in trouble one time when I lived in an apartment because it blocks in case of an emergency. It's in the way for the fire. So let's not do that. But if you have a terrace or balcony, I actually, well, I don't have it here, but I ordered something called an earth box. And it comes with all the material, all the stuffings, all the dirt, the fertilizer, everything you need. And they have them in small sizes. And I actually, on my terrace, grew collard greens in that little earth box. And they grew so huge. So that was the first thing I grew on a balcony terrace. So you could, if you like collard greens, you could try those. Because I try to think, you want to grow something that doesn't grow so high that you have to strap it and put sticks in there and tie it up. You want something that grows slow. And there was, what else was that, Tiffany? There was something else you said.
Yes, we have Cassie who wants to bring her voice into the space. She too is a gardener.
Cassie, please do. But before Cassie starts, I think we're at the 7:30 mark. So if anybody has to leave, I guess this is the time that you can say goodbye. But we have about 15 more minutes to go, if you don't mind hanging in there as we listen to the Cassie. Is it? Hi, Cassie.
Peace and blessings. How are you? I'm on my
Okay.
taking my baby to school this morning, but I had to chime in.
Okay.
I love growing. Growing for me, gardening, being in nature is like therapy, right? And I throw seeds everywhere. I'm in North Carolina and I was eating a mango. I threw a seed in the backyard. Now I got a mango tree growing. And even when I eat cantaloupe, you know, the seeds in the cantaloupe, I had some little, I'm country. I'm from the mountains, right? My granny used to always save seeds. You know, if she eats something that tastes good, she said, "Oh, baby, save them seeds and bring them here." So we were eating a cantaloupe, and I have the seeds in a cantaloupe, and I had a container in my windowsill, and I just put them in a container, and now I got cantaloupes growing in my windowsill, right? But it didn't have to be nothing fancy. My granny didn't believe in buying all that stuff. She said, if you got a milk crate, they're doing milk crate challenges, don't do that. But I would get a milk crate and I can grow stuff in milk crates. She'll get a box and she'll put stuff in a box and grow it, because that's how my great granny, that's how they survive, right? She wouldn't throw away fruits and vegetables. She'll dig a hole and put the fruits and vegetables in it and cover it up. You know, she'll put eggshells in the plants. And she also put pencils in her plants and found out that pencils have some type of benefit for being in plants.
I've never heard that, but okay, I'm going to look that up.
And eggshells. But I'm from Asheville Mountains in Cherokee, so we do all kinds of little different things to grow.
I need to keep in touch with you because I'd love to try some different things. I'm always trying new things.
And I'm just so happy about my mango tree. I don't know how big it's going to get in North Carolina. I told my son, my husband, and I could just, it's okay if I throw my seed. Now he leave me alone. He let me grow what I want. I'm still sleepy this morning and my real country coming out this morning.
That's okay. That's okay. My girlfriend said her father just threw a seed in the dirt one day. He was out there eating peaches or something, or pears, and threw the seeds down, never went upstairs. And like months later, there's a tree growing and they have a pear tree.
And my granny said, it ain't real if it don't got a seed. And look at all, vegan trending right now. But Granny, they knew what it said. It ain't real unless it got a seed. She ain't going to eat no watermelon unless she see them big seeds in there. She said, what is it? Right? And then any vegetable or fruit you have should have a seed and you can replant it and grow. I ate one cantaloupe. From that one cantaloupe, all them little seeds can grow another cantaloupe.
See, that's wonderful.
Okay, and my son is a gardener and he talked just like me. You got 2 minutes. Excuse me, here you go.
So, me and my mom
Talk
traveled
loud
to
so
school.
we can hear.
So basically, you could buy a watermelon and it has like 1,000 seeds, or 100 probably. And that one watermelon that costs like $1, you can plant it and sell each one for $1, and you can make like $100 off.
Wow, that is true. That is true. I grew watermelon, but it was small round ones, not the big ones. And it tastes good. It was good.
He's 8 and he's a business owner. So
he's 8 and a business owner. Oh, right. Congratulations. That's wonderful.
He's truly an entrepreneur. He looks at a watermelon and he sees money. But
wow.
But that's what I wanted to teach him too, that you can plant any seed that you have of talent or anything, and you can make that grow. And blessings.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing, Cassie. So Woo family, you heard that? You heard what Cassie shared. All you need is seeds, and you could just try them, but you don't throw them real deep into the dirt too much. Sometimes if you put them in a pot, like she said, on a sink in your windowsill, and you put it in, and once it starts growing, then you replant it into the earth. And that way it'll continue to grow when you keep it fertilized. Was that it? Anybody else? Well, let me just end with this last thing. The one last thing I didn't read was my the spiritual aspect, even though Shawnee and a couple of others hit upon it. It says a garden can also serve our higher needs, our spiritual needs. I know I come out here sometimes and talk to God, and it can provide a harmonious space to relax and unwind and reflect and restore ourselves. It is a place for observation where we watch nature and we learn from it. And when we spend time in the garden, we learn to slow down. And many people use this space to connect with God, like I said. So that is the end of my presentation. Any questions before I move forward? Facebook Live or?
June, this is your cousin, Jeff. Just wanted to say first, sorry, I got here late. I couldn't find the link, but I just wanted to say thank you for allowing me to be a recipient of fruits and vegetables from your garden. And,
You're welcome.
And I'm grateful, and I agree with most of your audience here that gardening is therapeutic. And I think one of the main reasons is because we come from the earth. And when we put our hands back in the soil, it's like going home. And we really should encourage more people who live in cities to put their hands in dirt, because that really connects us back to the planet. And part of the problem with urban living is you're just not connected to Mother Earth as we were designed to be. Anyway, so that's enough. I'm shut up now. All right, but thank you.
Thank you,
for
cuz.
the invitation.
Thank you. Which I just wanted to show you guys. I don't know if you've seen the screen with my vegetables. The butternut squash, this is new. I've never grown this before. Yellow peppers. Each year I try something different. Carrots. These were baby carrots. They're curled up. You see, they're still attached. They're curled up, but I think because I didn't have enough space in the box, I grew these in a box. And then also, where's my kale? There's kale here. And actually, this is my celery. I grew celery. It's not as fat as that in the supermarket, but you see, I just left everything attached. But I ate some last night for dinner. So I just wanted y'all to know, it's always good to try something new. I think you could probably grow the celery on the balcony as well, Miss Hazel, because it grows straight up and it doesn't take up a lot of space. So, okay, I messed up the view, but that is it for my presentation. I want to thank everybody for your support, for stopping in and visiting and sharing. I'm really amazed by Cassie's son, 8 years old. I think that's how my granddaughter's going to be after I get finished with her, you know, sharing with her and her spending time with me.
June?
Okay, so I have a special offer today for everybody who's on Facebook Live and on Zoom. I'm going to ask my team to pick one person from each. You will receive a 20% discount on any gift basket order of $50 or above from my company, Absolutely Fabulous by June.
Okay.
And
Hey, June, it's Tiffany again. So we have in the space 27 participants. I would like you to select a number between 1 and 27 so that we can get our lucky winner from Zoom.
6.
Number 6. And the lucky winner is Cassie, number 6.
Oh, wow. Okay. All
So
right.
Cassie, congratulations. Do you accept your special offer today? Cassie, you still there? I can't see if Cassie's still in this space, because
Oh,
I
it's
remember
driving.
She is.
right, she's driving.
Yes, I thank you. I'm excited. And my
Awesome.
son, he excited too. He said he won as well.
Oh, he did. He won. Oh, that's great. Awesome.
Okay, great.
Please put my information in the chat for Cassie to contact me, please.
Yes, we will. And then, Shawnee, if you could help us select someone from Facebook, maybe an active participant.
There are several active participants. So just thinking about um, whoever posts the next comment will be the person that wins what June is so graciously and generously providing to us. So whoever posts the next comment on Facebook, you will be the person that is offered an opportunity to say yes to June's offer. So I'll wait. We don't have to stay here. I can announce it before we get off the Zoom line.
Okay. Okay, great. All right. So June,
Yeah.
we're going to drop your contact information in the chat, but here it is. You can go through it verbally with the community.
You can contact me on Facebook at June Broxton. My Instagram is Just So Fabulous June. And my email is jabroxton1@gmail.com. And I also have a YouTube channel, which is called June BLC. And on that YouTube channel, I forgot to share that I actually do videos on gardening, fun videos on my backyard and the transformation and the gardening I do with my granddaughter. So if you're interested, go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. And the segment you're looking for is Garden Talk from the Hood with Farmer June. Garden Talk from the Hood with Farmer June. And that's the segment on my YouTube channel that I talk about gardening. And my phone number, 646-526-1119. If you need to contact me, text, call, and ask questions about gardening. Thank you. Tomorrow, community, join us Thursday, August 26th for Eat, Slay, Love with Chantel Gamble. That's right. She's great.
Thank you so much, June. I'll take over from here. Welcome to the Woo Nation. Welcome all new members. Today, if this is your first time joining us in this space, we want to welcome you to a community where we choose to learn, elevate, and ascend. So if this is your first time joining us, please drop it in the chat. We want to acknowledge you for being in this space and welcome you to the community. Wake Up Everybody's virtual schedule is as such. We are on Zoom and Facebook Live 5 days a week, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 7 to 8:30 a.m. and Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 to 7:30 a.m. We offer an opportunity for you to receive notification when it's time to go live with us. So if you would like that notification, text the word Woo Nation, WUE Nation, to the number 74121. Have you ordered your Woo swag yet? Shop us today at bit.ly/Woo swag, where you can order your face mask, your t-shirts, your sweatshirts, your your water bottles, and your coffee cups. Thank you, everybody. Here's how you stay in touch with us. You can register at bit.ly/wake up movement. You can find us on Facebook at bit.ly/woo community, on Instagram at wake up everybody virtual, on YouTube at bit.ly/woo on YouTube. And last but certainly not least, you can email us at info.wakeupseries@gmail.com. We are always looking for more facilitators and admins to continue to bring this program to the community. At this time, I ask everyone to come off mute. It is time to rain love and abundance on June for her presentation today. Come on, community, show June some love. Thank you so much, June. Dropping your information in the chat for all those. Come on, everybody, come off of mute.
Thank you,
Thank you,
June.
Mama
Thank you,
June.
June.
Thank everyone for sharing
Awesome,
your
June. Awesome.
stories.
So good.
June bud.
Connected with
Your house and get some more mint.
Come back.
Wonderful, June bug.
Let's move forward, everybody.
And keep
Have a blessed day,
going.
and I love y'all.
Awesome.
Thanks, Mama June.
Back.
Great community.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so
Namaste
very
to
much. Love you,
everyone.
love you, love you. This has been a
Welcome
great
back.
way to wake up.
Thank you. I would love to have some of those gardens. Those vegetables are good,
Bless
man.
you.
Thank you so much, Mama June.
You're welcome.
Awesome.
Thank you, thank you,
Miss
thank
June,
you.
you look like an island lady sitting in your garden. It's wonderful.
in the hood.
Come back
Love it,
again.
love it, love it.
Good. It gave me so much life. Thank you very much. Thank you, Everton. Y'all rock. Everyone was
Awesome.
everybody's
Love
input
you.
was real good.
Love you, June.
Love you. Love you too.
Please join us tomorrow for all the newbies. Please come back tomorrow. And for the
Please,
next
come
and
on
have
back.
fun. Come back, come back. We'd love to have you.
Well, I'm loving all of this. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Have a great
June.
day. Love y'all.